All right, ladies, here is a top and side booty workout that you will feel in places you probably never felt before. First, we're going to start off with some squats. Just a basic body weight movement that'll help warm up the heart and get you ready to go. You can use the bands or not use the bands. Just make sure your knees are not passing your toes, you're pressing from the heels, and you are keeping your chest up. Next, we'll go into squat pulses. Remember to keep that chest up, arch that back, and be pressing from those heels. Do not let those knees pass those toes. Remember, squeeze those glutes. Next, we'll go into band abductors. Make sure that you are contracting your core and only moving your knees when doing this exercise. Also, squeeze the top of your glutes if possible. Try the best you can, ladies, but squeeze those glutes. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. The more time under tension, the better. Each exercise will be for 30 seconds. Unless we're doing single leg exercises will be 30 seconds each leg. The next exercise we'll be going into is the lap band walk. You will move 3 steps to the left and 3 steps to the right. Fight the tension as you walk side to side, feeling it from the calves, thighs, all the way up to your glutes. This next exercise, I didn't really know the name of it, but I've practiced it long enough to know that this exercise definitely helps build that top booty. You can do this with a band or without a band. Just make sure that you are feeling it in that top side booty. Make sure that your hands are under your shoulders and your knees are under your hips. Also, remember to keep those feet flat and no pointed toes. You can do this exercise with a band or without a band. Just make sure that you are feeling it in those glutes. On this next exercise, we're doing glute bridge holds. I recommend using 2 bands on this exercise. The more tension, the better. Slow and controlled movements. Squeezing those glutes for 3 seconds at the top. Remember to also contract your core as well. On the next exercise, you're going to get into a crab walk position. Then raising your knee up in a 90 degree angle to your chest, contracting your core. Tabletop fire hydrants. You're going to get in a cat position with your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Then you will raise your knees off the ground slightly, raising your leg into the air in a 90 degree angle. Fight the tension in the band as you raise your knee as high as you possibly can. And remember to keep those hands under your shoulders and to contract your core. And definitely don't forget to breathe. Glute circles. Once again, in the cat position, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, but this time your knees will be on the ground. Raise one knee up into a circular motion from the outside of your elbow to the inside of your elbow. Fight that tension on that band and squeeze those glutes. Remember to breathe and contract your core. Single leg glute bridges. Remember to press from your heels as high as you possibly can and keep the other leg into a 90 degree angle as much as possible. Feet are flat. Doing 30 seconds on each side. You can do this exercise with or without a band. This exercise is intense, but it's definitely one of my favorite ab exercises. You can do this exercise with or without a band. You're going to do it just like a mountain climber, but instead you're going to cross your knee to the opposite elbow. This definitely brings in the definition on the side and has those obliques on point. Try to bring your butt down a little bit more. For me, this was definitely intense because I had just did abs the other day, so my abs were super sore, but it wasn't an excuse. Still get the job done and make sure you do your form correctly. One of my favorite ab exercises, plank hip twist. This one right here will get your waist snatched real quick. I love to end a lot of my workouts with this exercise right here. Make sure that you take your time to this exercise, slow and controlled. And that is all, folks. Let's get it. To get these bands, go on www.fitgoddesstraining.com. They come in a set of 3 and they're everything you need for these home workouts.